it's been a long time since
A
we've been
long
on here,
time.
brother.
I don't know what to do with my hands. What is it? Oh!
Bert and Ernie hanging from the ceiling, baby.
Yeah. Does it ever feel like somebody's watching me? Had to be
What's up,
goofy. It's been a
Josh
hot
and
minute.
James? And I figured Corey wouldn't be the first one today since him and his wife are on this magnificent trip that they're going on.
Oh God, it looks amazing, don't it?
I know it does, man. It does. I
I got
bet
rid
it.
of
Hope this will be good. I'm going through withdrawals.
it.
Bruce, hey,
Yeah, we've seen
we
that,
will
Bruce.
look. Y'all just want to see our faces. Yeah, we've missed y'all. Y'all have missed us. Here's these beautiful faces. So
For a week, and then we're not going to be on next week.
yeah, no, we'll be on next week. But
Oh, it's the week after.
the 17th will be the last time for a while that I've got to go off somewhere. So and then we'll come back on the 24th and continue on. So what is up, Facebook user?
Always.
Remember, click that link in the description. Grant StreamYard permission to see your name. If not, you'll always be Facebook user.
Josh,
You may
Josh, we've been so busy we don't even know who we are right now.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I actually miss. I mean,
Slacker's better than a hacker, James. Hint, hint.
What's up, brother?
Mr.
I was gonna say, Josh, that I kind of miss, our little group text we had with him and Dan a while back. But
for a minute.
heck, I can't even keep up with all the other ones I'm in right now either.
It's hard. Usually, I just do some scrolling and catch a couple things and comment, and then I'm done.
Yep. We've both been busy, and that's why we didn't have a guest today. We really didn't know. We'd asked one person, but they couldn't do it right now. Next week we'll have somebody. We don't know just yet. We've got a couple of people to reach out to, and then we'll get everybody lined back up. But we just wanted to jump on here and just kind of talk about why we haven't been on here all summer. We've both been busy.
It's all Brandon's fault.
It is. It's Abby's fault because Abby had the dance recital, and while she's dancing her butt off, it starts hailing. So,
right.
What's
up, Noah? I just we were talking about you before the show. I got that one scheduled Friday that you did for me, Nissan Titan, that made me some more money on. I love it every time.
I've got one to send you, Noah, too, but I'm just waiting on the guy to call me back with the claim number. But yeah, the rails, the roof, and the hood are all off matrix, and I need you to convert it for me.
So, and he's adding that charge that they charge the fee or whatever. He's adding that to the estimates now, and I got Farm Bureau to pay that on mine. So,
what's it listed as?
I can't remember. Noah, can you comment what it's listed as? They asked me about it. I was like, what is this charge? I was like, it's so y'all can read it, basically. Like, it translated to where y'all can read it easier, and they paid in full. So, what's up, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan? So, yeah, all right, so since we saw y'all last, I mean, I know we talked about having the hailstorm then, and you were going to come. But, my brother from another mother right here came down, helped me out for a couple of weeks. What was it? Support services. Okay.
Yeah,
hi, Facebook user.
What's up, Martin?
Man,
back.
Yeah, Martin and Ben better come to MTE. Martin's saying they are. Since I couldn't go to the beach party and meet him in person.
I see Jack crowd surfing, all kinds of good shit going on. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would I hate we missed that, man. But
it was funny, like in pictures, they're all shiny from it being hot and just alcohol induced, I think. They're all like glistening. I was laughing. What's up, Mandy?
Hey, Mandy. That was probably you saying hi and didn't click it before.
Yep, same spelling. We're good.
So yeah, we so we had the hailstorm, and Andy came and helped, and we had a blast.
Oh, absolutely.
Couldn't have, you know, had anyone better come down.
Except Frank.
Yeah, Ryan was there, wasn't he? So yeah,
I enjoyed it, and I tell everybody I know I thanked you in person, and got you a thank you card. But thank you for that. That was huge, and
oh man,
kind of jump started my ass. Like ever since I ain't looked back, I'm like, what happened?
Hell, you got back, and it's like, shit, you've been the busiest you've ever been.
Oh, it's insane. I don't even know what to do.
I need to rub that off on myself here. No, we've been busy. We're booking left and right. But our summer is, and you called it towards the beginning there, but man, baseball is what our summer is all about. So the few days or half a weeks that we would get to work June and July. What is it?
Y'all got hail? That's awesome. And then y'all got Restore FX going on too, Josh. So I'm sure y'all are running around like madmen. I couldn't imagine. So yeah, baseball. You put up several pictures and videos of Reed. Man, he looks good pitching. I love to see it.
Yeah, we've been with that same group during the summer for 2 years now, and I hate it for him because he would go out there and do his job, and he was the only quote unquote PO, pitcher only. Although he did get to play first and hit a couple of games, but poor kid hadn't hit in like 3 years. But he did good. Anyway.
Gregory.
Gregory. What? No, I don't know what that means. But anyway, but when you don't have a defense behind you, dude, it sucks. And it sucks for a pitcher. And, he did really well several games with this last tournament because of the way he pitched all summer. He got the start at Alex Box Stadium, which is LSU, and
that's awesome.
That's one of the nicest stadiums around. That sucker's completely covered. So when it's raining, not the field, the stands are completely covered.
Sounds like the perfect place for a ginger in my
dude. I mean, it was nice. So, but he got the start for the first game there, and out of it's time limit, 2-hour time limit, or 7 innings, whatever gets done first. And we went 7 innings. We lost like 8-1, but he pitched 6.1 innings or whatever. He only gave up really like earned runs. He only gave up like 1 run. He didn't walk anybody. He didn't hit it. I think he did hit 1 kid, but it's not considered a walk. It's hit by pitch. But he did great. But all the runs come from defense not doing their job.
His stats
tons of errors. Yeah, but he pitched great. And then he came out. We made bracket play, and he had enough days rest, like 3 days rest. And he come out, and the team we played was like, we were 2-2. They were like 1-3. We heard they weren't that good. Dude, he pitched 1 2/3 innings, and the score was like 6-0.
Ooh,
we used like 5 pitchers, and that team was hitting. Well, they were on fire, son. It was like throwing batting practice to them. He come out after the first inning. He said, "Screw it. I was just having fun after that." I mean, it didn't matter what he threw. The kids were just knocking the snot out of the ball.
Wow. Yeah, what do you do? I mean,
yeah, that put us out, and that was Wednesday morning. Well, Wednesday at lunchtime, and we were paid up through the checkout the campground Friday. We went to lunch, and we went back, grabbed the camper, came on home.
Nice. Mandy said y'all used your catcher as a pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, took him straight out of he had been catching for like 5 5 or 6 innings, and then they
Right.
put him in. I'm like, that's the worst thing you can do. But
Yeah.
we didn't stand a chance on that one. But it was fun.
Yeah. What do you do? Yeah, as long as y'all have fun, that's all that matters. I mean, that's what it boils down to. You wouldn't be doing it if you wasn't having fun. So,
Yeah,
Josh, update on the shop. It is pretty much done. I'm waiting for a sign to go right here.
and
It's
it
going to be
looks
backlit
awesome.
there. Yeah, I got a picture of it. It's a wood cutout, kind of 3D looking sign. He hasn't painted it yet, but it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about it. So,
You're gonna have lights behind the sign too, right?
yeah, it'll be backlit.
Yeah.
So this, where's
The
that?
wall.
Yeah, that's backlit around my accent wall, and then I'll have the sign in the middle of it, throwing light out behind it too. So, yeah,
I still got to put my sign out front that I got. I got to because I'm gonna backlight it too, but I haven't had time to do it.
I get you.
Yeah,
I'm finally we're getting a refrigerator Friday finally. Like I don't have a fridge here. I'm tired of door dashing. Like I look at my credit card bill after a week, I'm like, good God. So yeah, we gotta get a fridge, get some sandwiches in here.
Yeah, me and Mandy need to start eating at the shop again because you know
it adds up fast.
It does, dude. It does. She used to complain to me before she worked with me, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, Mandy, but you know, I think she kind of understands because I'd go like when my parents were here, we'd go to lunch every day, just like we do now. And you know, it adds up. I didn't really pay attention to it. I just, you know, pay for it and go. And
Yeah.
I think she kind of sees that now too. But because man, right now, just 2 people eating lunch. I mean, it doesn't only come to work for that. I know.
Well, that's what Reed, when I was down there, like Reed would show up right at lunchtime. I'm like, what? Hey, wait a minute.
He's the same way now, too.
What's up, Annie B? Brother from another mother.
Yeah. Hey, Steven, I sent you that email. Hopefully you got it. But anyway. Yeah.
That fridge will be full of water. I can't do the beer.
Mine's got both in it. Well, no, I don't have any beer in mine right now. It's all at home.
Water and popsicle diet. I love it. That sounds amazing. I can just see them sitting there on their stools eating some popsicles.
As long as they don't feed it to each other, we're good.
Right.
the next YouTube video.
Right.
But no,
I gotta do at the shop is I still gotta order all the stuff that you sent for me, you know, for the stand and stuff, and get that taken care of. But one thing at a time, I gotta slow down.
Hey, and when you do that, that's what Steven called me about earlier. He was looking for the foot mount, the little L bracket that mounts into the concrete against there, and he couldn't find it on there. And luckily, I went in my old order, found that part number for that, looked it up by the part number, and it's there. You can find it. But you got to put the part numbers in.
What's up, Mo? I see you're going to be on
Mary's.
Mary's show tomorrow. I had a brain fart. It's been a hot minute. Like,
what time is the show? What time is that show?
Yeah, tell us that. Everybody tune into that. That'd be a good one. I love Mary and obviously Mo. Y'all guys are great. So can't wait to see what the heat y'all throwing out there. A couple thick boys. Y'all crack me up. I miss Josh. Like we need to get some text going back in that group again. I'd always, every time I look at my phone when that text group was going, I just start rolling.
You get him and Dan going, it's like,
oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a while ago. You're like, are you still in this group? I'm like, yeah, I've been busy. And like, so I didn't, like today, I didn't even turn the open sign on. I locked the front door.
Wow.
I didn't even want to do, I didn't have time to do any estimates in person because I didn't know if I was going to get this car done. And I had to have it, I told the guy I'd have it done by 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I had everything done, worked late last night on the hood, 5 p.m. Central or California time, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Western.
Pacific, whatever. I don't know.
Eastern. like I told you, I left here at 1 a.m. this morning, and just that hood was just driving me insane. But I finally got in a groove like those last 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Pacific, okay.
What's up, Bonnie?
What's up,
And
Bonnie?
Tim.
Anyway, so I had most of the hood done, and I was like, crap, I got to get up early so I can get. So my goal, I came in this morning, and I'm like, by lunchtime, the hood's got to be done, because I
Right.
still had to do all the moldings on the car, and I didn't know how long that was going to take. And luckily, that didn't take, but shoot, probably hour and a half. I was done
That's awesome.
with all that. While Reed came and helped me.
We'll see you, brother.
See you, Josh. He came by and sat on the bench, and until I needed something, then he'd go back on the bench on his phone, and
I can see that.
Well,
I see it in live action.
so I had the all the upper revel moldings on those doors are riveted in. So I had to knock the rivet out, then drill it, or knock the nail part out, then drill it out. And so on the last door, I'm like, hey, while I'm taking this door apart, you can be doing that. And so he goes and he knocks them all out, and he sits there. And so then I get to that point where I take all the glass and all that. I'm like, I grab the drill. I'm like, you could have drilled. He's like, well, you didn't ask me to. I was like, you didn't ask me. He said, I didn't ask you if you wanted me to take the rivets out in the first place. I'm like, boy.
I found out you got to be very specific with teenagers when explaining what you need them to do the T. Okay, I need you to pick that up. I need you to walk it over here. I need you to use it. I need you to take it back.
Yeah.
It's how our teenagers are. I'm like, oh my God, you're killing me.
No, but I gotta say, he's helped me out a lot this summer, because I've had, with all the hell stuff once you left, try and take hoods and all that kind of stuff, hatches off. And
oh, he's a great kid, man. I love the fact that I heard him say yes, sir, when I first got down here. I was like, what? What is that language?
Man, I tell you what, you listen to him, and then you hear all them other boys in that dugout and stuff.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. I don't see how parents put up with that crap. I mean, it's F-bombs like crazy.
Really?
And I'm talking about, like, they think that they're, just because they're on the other side of the net on the field, that's an invisible wall and nobody can hear them. I'm talking about, like, 15, 16-year-olds just.
I can't say nothing. At that age, I was letting them fly too.
Yeah, we all did.
At 40, I'm letting them fly. Just not.
Yeah, but you got to think, like, the way I was raised, I mean, yeah, we cussed, but I didn't do it in front of my parents. Right. I didn't do it in front of other grown-ups and stuff like that. But it was. Dude, they were
Did you learn some new language? It's like, what is that word? I might have to get my what is that? Urban Dictionary. I might get the Urban Dictionary out and check this one out. What's up, Mr. Matt Armillo, David White? We got Jeff McMahon in the house.
It wasn't around adults, man.
Right. No, I get it. But like you said, they think they got a barrier, like the parents can't hear them and stuff in the dugout.
Well, it's also Louisiana, and that's how they raise them over there, dude. They don't care. Not saying they're bad kids. It's just they don't care about the language.
Right.
But anyway.
Like I said, Reed's a good kid. I noticed him helping out a lot of stuff when I was down there, and I was glad to see it. Like, it'd be like pulling teeth with my kid. So he's out there mowing the yard and everything else. Like, yeah, get it, boy.
Yeah, it was all done in the woods. Or riding around with your friends.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
No, so I guess you had the baseball going on. So I buy a shop, come back, and I get an account in Nashville that I'm at 2 or 3 days a week now. So I'm still mobile. But
yeah.
So I picked up U-Haul. It was a friend of mine. I was kind of backing him up and stuff when he needed it there for a couple of years now. And then, like, he moved to Colorado. His wife got a really good job in Colorado. So he moved out there, and it's fully mine now. And it is a monster right now. Great people. I love them to death. like it's a great account. I love it. The only downfall is you never know when you got to be there, like because they got certain days these vans got to get out, so they call. I'm like, all right, I'll be there. So me and
Yeah.
Amanda's shuffling around at the shop trying to get everything moved around, and it's a little stressful in that area. But man, like I said, I wouldn't trade it for the world. They're all
Yeah,
great.
but like we've talked about it several times, and the amount of money right now that you're getting there, you can't pass it up, dude.
Nah.
I know, David, you do.
Good luck, Steven. I ain't even trying. Be like, oh yeah, I got ceramic coating. We're trying to get that rolling. So I got a guy. He's a detailer. Like he does a bunch of country music singers' cars around here and stuff. And so I'm gonna sub it out for him. Tell him, get a little more extra money maybe for my ad spend right now. And he's gonna eventually train me once I slow down. So I feel like that's an equal trade.
Is he gonna come? He gonna come there and do it?
Yeah, we're gonna have him in the shop doing it, using my G Technique. I'm accredited with them, so we'll be using their products. So trying to ramp that up. We've had wheel repair for a while, but I'm still trying to get it ramped up a little bit more. So
heck yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, hey, I'm super slam. Let's ramp up some other shit too. Let's just make my head spin. Let's see what happens. How much can Andy take?
I need me a Gavin down here, dude. Man.
Josh, so U-Haul, the work's good. Like, so it's what it is basically they're bringing them in, they debadge them, and then after so many miles, they debadge them, and then I fix the dents on them. They send them to auction. So, I mean, there's rougher damage here and there, but if it's stretched or something like that, they send it to the body shop. So I'm not like killing myself all day. So we kind of got a price structure set up, like how many dents per panel and everything, and we got a portal. We got to enter all the information in when we're done, and they direct deposit. We usually pay within 2 weeks. So, and like I said, it might just be my U-Haul, but everybody there's super laid back. Like for some reason, they love me. So I got that going for me. I bought them all pizza the other day, and my inventory manager gives me all the work. He was like, "Man, you ain't got to do that. That's a lot of pizza." He's like, you buy some Little Caesars. I was like, man, you see what I made out of here. I'm buying y'all some Papa John's. Like, I'm hooking it up.
They're going to pay you a little bit more. You're going to bring them a steak next time.
Yeah, right? Gladly.
You're going to spoil them.
I appreciate that, Josh. Yeah, I'll probably be reaching out to you. I got James Bernard, too, to kind of give me some input on it. Yeah, call me on it, Josh, definitely. So,
speaking of old James Bernard, he got him a partner and stuff now, and doing a lot more on the social media. It's starting to look really good, and
he needs to keep his ugly mug off the face there. Off of it.
Stop with the full body shots there.
For y'all feel bad for James, I try to be nice to James. He's like, no, I need you to be a hard ass to me, so that's why he gets the treatment he does. I love him to death.
We love him, and since he hadn't been on a show in a while, because we don't like having people on that have been on something, pretty close to, in the last couple months or whatever. Now it's been a while. We'll have to get him on this show.
Yeah, I'd like to get Josh on, Dragos. Talk to him. There's several. I mean, we're starting to make a list. We'll get it together.
So if we call y'all, don't give us the excuse, oh, I can't do it, or I'm computer illiterate. We don't care. Use your phone. Use it every day. So
right.
Yeah, quit with the excuses.
Somebody said their faces for hire, James. You just need a model. Then you just have somebody's different face, and then James talking to her. Oh, so we're doing these wheels today over here. God, I love that guy. He's gonna bear hug the shit out of me next time I see him now.
I'm hoping he comes to MTE and stuff.
Oh, that's Hudson. What's up, Hudson? You make a pretty face for James' video.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll come to MTE or not. Hopefully, he didn't make last year, did he?
No. Yeah. So we'll have to force him to come next year.
We still got to figure out what we're going to do as our tag team now. Like, it's kind of hard to beat
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
Hanging from the ceiling.
Let's see if I get it pulled up again.
Oh, we definitely stepped the game up. So next year, it's where you at?
So hilarious. I'm riding this train till it just falls off the track.
Yeah. Until next MTE, and then we'll ride that one.
Yeah.
But no, it'd be hard to come back as them. Get on the telly, quit with this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Yeah, I want to have Martin and Ben on again, or maybe just Martin.
Actually, that's what I'm commenting on one of Martin's posts the other day. I was like, man, we got to get back together again. That's always a blast when we all four are on the show together. I like getting on there and comment dumb shit.
Well, I think he was flying back home today, so I didn't know what time it would be.
Last place, son. We got this. I obviously went for last place the last time because I did not try to fix that. Didn't work the shit. It had to work all the whole time.
Well, I don't think we didn't get last because TC cracked paint.
Yeah. Thanks, TC. You my boy for cracking paint for me.
Speaking of TC, so I had a customer come by yesterday for an estimate, and it was actually his brother's car that lives here. He was just down here for a couple of days. This guy's from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I was like, if you need a dent guy up there, I got one for you. He's like, well, email me his information. So TC, I emailed that guy your information, and he's an ex college basketball player, and
Nice.
he played like indie league basketball overseas and stuff.
It's so awesome having a network like we do now. Like I think me and Mark Hunter was talking yesterday. He's talking about how inviting because he's a detailer that's getting into PDR, and he's talking about how many people's like actually stepped up to help him and stuff, and how great it is. Like, yeah, it wasn't that way years ago, but
Yeah.
this industry has came a long way, and I love seeing everybody help each other out and stuff. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to. I was against hiring somebody, but I'd like to get to the point now. But I like how you're doing it. I wish I've got wheel guys, I've got detailers and stuff like that. It's just they have their own shops, entities, whatever you want to call it. So it's hard for them to like come here and do something. I'd like to find somebody like that I could hook up with and make a little profit by sending them the.
Well, that's probably what I'll do. As soon as I'll get trained from that ceramic coater, I'll probably try to hire somebody pretty immediately to put in that role. And if it's something, I like how Matt Moore does it. He kind of steps them up, like start them down here, and then if they want to move up, they train their replacement, and then they move up. So it's kind of a
I can't remember. I just got through watching the video he just posted, that big dent on that bedside of that.
Oh yeah, Mark did.
Yeah, Mark. He did a great job on that too. So stepping his game up.
Maybe it's something with the workout.
You sun out tent?
Sun it out, son.
You talking to Tex there, David?
No, I can't understand it when he talks like this.
See, I got tent guys, you have shop down the road, and I've got all them. So they all refer everything to me. I refer everything to them. So same thing with the detailers and wheel guys, but
that's why I got a great detailer around the corner, and he was initially going to move in the shop with me. We was kind of going to do this thing together, but he backed out last minute.
Yeah.
He kind of knew what I was about. It's a business deal, so I gotta keep going. I ain't stopping my plans.
I think that was that worked itself out. I don't think that would have been a good combination right there.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. He says, son, whatever.
We know. I know what you're talking about. I just want to mess with you.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to different podcasts and stuff this summer, and one I listened to yesterday, interviewed what's his name? Crap. It's who I associate David White with as a celebrity. Hang on. It's
Biggs giving you middle finger.
That ain't nice. My wife's right here. I'm just kidding.
Dave said Pornhub has a podcast. I just listen. I just watch for the language.
Man, what
Oh
was
shit!
it?
I don't
Crap.
have a clue.
Man, it's gonna bug the crap out of me now. All right, you talk while I look this up.
I like if anybody's needing some good podcasts. Andy Frisella is a really good one to listen to. Motivating. He talk. The language is pretty rough. Just a heads up, but it's. I mean, he's got some good content. And who else have I been listening? I've been listening. I'm having football withdrawal, so I've been listening to like Florida Gators podcast and everything else, trying to get ready, ramped up for the season. So that's killing me. I hate off season of football. I'm like, what do I watch? So I watched every episode of every TV show and every movie out there.
It won't be long. It'll be back.
Yeah. I started watching Lost, like of all things. I'm like, this was on when I was a kid. Why am I watching this now? But then I had to Google the ending, and that screwed it all up for me. So I probably won't watch any more of it.
Gosh. Rob Riggle. That's who it is.
Oh,
That because him and David are so similar looking.
he said, "What are you looking up?"
And then they both. I mean, David's a funny guy. He's real witty. Comes back with stuff, and he reminds me of Rob Riggle. And,
Yeah, that's a pond cast with an N, not a podcast.
What's the podcast? New Fishing Reel.
Yeah, I love David. I'm glad his shop's doing good. Like I know it was a leap of faith for him. And
hey, David, how are those little ACs working in there? You got 2 of them mounted, I think I saw.
Shit, if you all keep doing what they're doing to me, I'm gonna have a full blown AC in my shop before long. I'm like, all right, we're good. Great air conditioner in this beast. I might have like a freezer. I won't even need a refrigerator in there.
Yeah, somebody posted the other mini splits. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna get one. I'm just gonna get one of those for the office in here and take the old unit out of here from 1985. Shop, I don't need it out there.
Yeah, I've been using that swamp cooler. I had tried yours out at the shop. It works. Like you said though, you got to keep it on you.
Yep. But you got to keep it on you.
Yeah, I'm good with it for right now. I figure I'd like to get this place paid down a little bit quicker than I got it mortgaged for, and then start working on it a little bit more too. Like this is my retirement plan, so I want it to be done.
I tell you what, before you put AC in there, I'd wait till you, like you said, get it paid down some, and then I would spray foam insulate, and then put the AC in there.
You'd be surprised, like in the winter, because I got heat and it stays pretty warm. Like my heat's not running all the time. The only place that really I need to help out is around the garage doors. The gaskets are worn out or whatever, so I have to fix that.
I'm not talking about heat. I'm talking about AC.
No, I'm saying though, it's like it's insulated really good. Like I think AC would not have a problem keeping up.
When was your building built? Do you know?
I can't remember. I don't even remember. Icy breeze. David said his is 1,250 square foot. Keep it 73, but it also dehumidified.
Let us know next month, David. I want to see what that power bill is.
Right. Josh said that poor Tesla battery just sweating all over. I've had some of them; they just get covered. I have to get my Windex. I'm like, I don't have to wash this whole damn car. They just sweating all over.
That's what I just had to do on that car. I just did that hell one. I had to back it out of here, and I took that sprayed the whole thing. Was trying to wipe it off because you see arm prints just everywhere.
Forced AC $50 electric bill. That's about like I'm running AC up here in the office, and it's around that. It hasn't been too terrible, but I know it'll be a lot different whenever I get it back in the shop. What's up, Mark? I was just talking about you. Good too. Like it wasn't. I was built in 2007.
Okay.
Man,
yeah. So see, my insulation, mine's still from '85. So
yeah, yours is a little different.
I gotta. Eventually, it'll all get where we need it. So
yeah, if I'd have bought the other shop, I had the option of 2 shops. If I'd bought the other one, I didn't find out till closing that if I bought the other one, it was air conditioned. I was like, But I like my road frontage here and stuff. So I mean, I
Yeah.
can compare it to that. Like, no amount of air conditioner is going to give me my road frontage like I got here. So I'll just
Well, wasn't
deal
somebody
with it.
already in the other one though?
They were in both of them. There was somebody in this one, and there's still a. So there's a wood shop guy,
Wood
a
shop, that's
woodworker. Yeah, he works on like country music singers. I think he does stuff for like Tim McGraw or something. I don't know. They all run together.
Did you
So
ever get to go? I didn't hear anything else, but so I guess you didn't. Jake
What's
O.
that? No,
you
I
get to-
never did hear from him. So that detailer was supposed to
Yeah,
put me in check with him, but he said he hadn't heard from him either. So
yeah.
I'm
Maybe
sure
it's
they're a
weird.
little busy. Yeah.
It's not 2020 anymore. They're out and about now.
Yeah, I'm a man. We're gonna make a mega shop, just not the other one, because they built these level, so and then you get a kit to connect both of them. So I could have a freaking warehouse down here. Be like, let it hail now, son. We'll get all the cars in Dixon in this bitch.
Or you
at
turn
one
it
time.
into a paint shop.
Nah, I don't want to get into paint. I'll leave that for the body shop that's right up around the corner. I know Ryan Campbell's done it. Like he's getting his paint booth going
Yeah.
and stuff.
I just saw those pictures of hanging the curtain.
That's a great service to offer, and I'm not against it. I just don't want to have to deal with OSHA and codes and all that. I'd rather have my clean stuff that I'm doing here and roll out.
Yeah. Andy Ray does a lot of it too, and I've talked to him about it.
Right.
I wouldn't get it as involved as he is in it. I just want to do like bumpers and stuff.
Yeah, I got Mike to do that if I need to. He's mobile. He can come by. And he's got a mixing booth in his trailer now, so he's got everything ready, mixing bank or whatever. So
I've got to do before Paige heads off to college in 2 weeks. One of her fender flares on the back of hers is missing paint now, about that far.
yeah,
And then scratches on her bumper that somebody had touched up before we bought it. And so
right.
I got to paint them before she leaves. I don't want her driving off and looking like she's from Alabama. Of course, she is from Arkansas, so I mean it
Rainbow, Alabama.
kind of matches.
Jennifer, we missed you too. We need to hang out at the pool again one day. We got to go over there and hang out with all the Jaegers. There's like 30 Jaegers one day. Hung out at the pool, play some cornhole and stuff. It's a great time. So
maybe one day me and Mandy can get away to where we can come up there and
yeah, y'all come on.
I'll hang out. We need to wait on John to get back and stuff too.
Yeah, he'll be gone for a while. I mean, they got hail while they were working hail down there. So, it's crazy. I'd be like, no, I quit. I don't even know what I would do right now if I had a hailstorm. I would probably get in the corner, sucking my thumb, and cry. Like I'd be like, I don't know what to do. I don't have a clue.
If you had a hailstorm, you'd have to give up U-Haul.
There ain't no way. I'd be like, hey, y'all can have the shop. I'm going to U-Haul. U-Haul will still be here next year when this hail is gone. It was a Jaeger party. It sure was. They get down. And
oh man.
his cousin Steve made me my keychain and my truck. I got that while I was up here. It's awesome.
Yeah, I got that's another thing, you bought any new tools over the summer and stuff?
Nah. Man, no time. I got the Dit Reaper crease tabs that are freaking nuts. Them things pull like a freight train, and they're not stretching. I haven't stretched one or broke one yet.
Okay, so yeah, I've got to order them. I had them in a cart a couple weeks back, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I get back. God, seriously.
We got you, boo boo.
So yeah, I do want to try them, and I've had great luck. I've only had a couple of the other Reaper tabs stretch.
Yeah.
Monday afternoon, I had 5 stretch in a row.
It's like you just went through a run on them.
Yeah, and they didn't break yet. I just a robo lifter. Keep using them.
I got a. Go ahead.
Sorry, it's the ones that is doing it on 99% of the time is the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
The more surface area.
It's grabbing, yeah.
That's the ones that is doing it on. But
get them crease tabs, dude. I had a cab corner. The first time I used one was a cab corner right in the bin. Like, you know how tough that shit is. And I tried several things, it didn't work. I put that sucker on there, yanked the shit out of it, and I was like, I was like, that's money. That's money, dude. So yeah, I love them. I try to use them any chance I get. It's pretty cool. U-Haul too. Like, so I bought the Kiko, the Glexo tabs, and then Vans, the metal so thin. Like usually, I'm going through there with Glexo doing like
Really?
70%. It's either shallow dents that the Glexo will pull most of it out, or it's high spots from where people, put the ratchet straps inside, and they'll have like a shit ton of high spots that I'm just going through there knocking down. So
Which you said the Kiko tabs?
yeah, they're
The
like
metal ones or the blue
the
ones?
plastic ones.
The
The
blue
metal
plastic.
ones, like I don't like the metal cold glue tabs. I can't get the glue to stick to the tabs as well as I can the plastic ones. Like I got the bigger plastic ones from Kiko, and then the smaller ones, and
Yeah.
it stays on there no problem. And then I got the B&D slide hammer that actually the head locks in, so you can
Yeah.
lock it in there, and it's just ready to roll. Like I'm sitting there popping the shit out of them.
So what I found on the metal ones, I just keep it on there, and I don't even have tons of it on there. It's just barely around the edge, and it keeps it on, and it's stayed. I mean, I don't know, it never comes off there.
Yeah, James, you can still use them after they stretch.
That's what I said. All I did was adjust the mini lifter.
They
Keep
made the
popping.
neck more robust. That sounds dirty.
What's up, Eric?
What's up, dude?
So yeah, I think the only main big tool that I bought, which you were there, is a 3D printer.
Oh, I can't
And
wait
I
till
haven't
you
had
learn.
time to learn how to do it yet, but got a heck of a deal on it, and I couldn't pass it up. And me, Andy, and John have been wanting to make stuff for pack out systems and stuff like that. So, but it's been sitting in there for 2 months now.
Yeah.
I haven't
Probably,
even.
I feel like it's going to be a winter project, more or less.
Well, you got to keep it hooked to a computer and stuff too. So, like I said, we were talking earlier. We're going to get a new computer just for the office here. And I'll take my laptop and I'll do that kind of crap for it. I know. Well, you see where I'm at, Mandy. I'm at your desk with this, so then we can get that corner cleaned out where I used to have a podcast.
Does it have to be temperature control? Because I was going to say back
it needs to be in the AC in here. Yeah.
You got that other little room that I thought would be good for it.
Well, but it gets too hot back there.
Shut up, Bastard. Of all things, people buy them. I was at the body shop one day, and all of a sudden I looked over, somebody had some pink ones on their wheels. I was like, "You shouldn't be like, come on."
Look, I'll print you off some,
just for you to fit your tiny hands.
but you got to come to MTE to get them.
He was like, "This looks big in these hands." Sorry,
look at my tiny hands.
He said he puts them on bad customers' cars. That's awesome. I'll show you.
Hey, Hudson, are you going to the Dent Trials in September at Anson? I guess so, since it's close to you.
Probably. Yeah,
speaking of that,
I went to.
Speaking of that, I wanted to say that Dent Trials at Anson, September 24th, in Burleson, Texas. So if y'all can make it, make it. Also, something else I saw too right before we jumped on here. I saw where Jim Mitchell had posted that they were 3 subscribers away from 20,000.
Yeah, go subscribe to their YouTube channel and go get that done for him. He's sitting there like this, like, come on, refresh.
He's probably already got it, but that's pretty awesome, guys.
Jim's got some great. Him and Hudson are working together. They both got some great content on there, so I always enjoy watching. And I noticed today they got a TikTok. I was like, what? Like, oh,
I hadn't been on TikTok much and stuff. Where do I win one?
Up your butt. He's talking about the pack out. Oh, he passed.
Oh, he did pass it. All right,
that's great. Still go like a shit.
Martin did message me a while ago and said what time it was there, but he said it was 00:26. So I guess I don't know what that is.
We ain't got no 26s. I noticed he got out of our text group. It's probably because we're texting while he's trying to sleep and shit. You know what I mean? Like Kevin added him to it. I was like, he's probably not gonna like this. Like, got hit that do not disturb.
Did he add him in one of ours?
Yeah, he's in the Ginger Brosy Moss.
Oh, okay.
Well, he was. It's morning.
In the morning. Got it.
12:30 a.m. Shoo. I don't know how you do it, Martin. I'll be asleep. But yeah, for anybody that hasn't been to Anson, try to make that dead trials. That place, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's like walking into heaven for a dead guy. Like tools galore everywhere. It's just a beautiful place too. It's like, oh my God, I'm ready to spend some dough. Let's go.
Hudson, you ain't right, buddy. Hey, well, I'll add you to it so you can jump out.
Yeah, just make you feel good about yourself, I guess.
And everybody can go, what happened to Hudson?
And no, because Kevin Bird will just add them back every time. If you're in a text group with Kevin Bird, he will not let you leave it. Like you leave it, you're added back. Oh yeah, you asked for it, Hudson. You will never be able to leave the group.
Nope.
I love Kevin today. He called me. I didn't get the answer. I was busy, and I got the middle finger text. And, dude,
goodness, Anson Tool Van. What the?
Josh, I tried to forget military time. That was a long time ago, and I'm trying to erase that shit from my head. Just like the Alpha, Delta, all that. Like I'm like, nah, I'm good. Party time. Biggs and Chris, I ain't seen you guys. Like we ain't had no hell, but I still wouldn't mind y'all dropping through every once in a while, saying hello.
They're staying up north.
Yeah, there's been hell everywhere but here this year, I think, which is fine. Like I said, I'm not complaining right now. But yeah,
I'd love to have more little hailstorm. At least a hailstorm every year, the size of the one that this last one was.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
We'll be down in your neck of the woods in October, fall break. We'll be coming down the beach. September, I'm going to Phoenix for the 20 group meetup, and we're going to Sedona. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, y'all better call when you get down here.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'd rather be at your shop working than I would on the beach. I hate the beach, like sand and sun. I'm like, I'm good.
So I'm not going to name names in that, but my nemesis down here.
Yeah.
All right. So me and Mandy went out to eat the other night. Our waitress was a lady, and all of a sudden this guy brings our food out to us, and he must have been like helping the kitchen or something, but he's like, who ordered this? And I look up, and I had to do a double take, and Mandy said the look on my face
was it his doppelganger?
It was like, dude, I thought it was him.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I swear I thought it.
Mandy says she's never seen your face look like it in 22 years.
I mean, it was like, it was like didn't know if I didn't want to laugh, be serious, shocked,
throat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Amanda's got to stay home this trip too. She missed MTE, and she's gonna have to miss this one just for childcare. So that kind of stuff. Actually, dog care. Like we could probably get child care, but it'd be her mom, and she can't handle the big dog. So
yeah,
stuff. Might send her to the beach on her own one time. She can take a girls trip to the beach, and I'll watch the kids. Whatever she needs.
Are y'all bringing the dog?
No.
The beach?
Them dogs. I hate those dogs. My brother will come over and watch them. Like they drive me nuts. Thank you, face.
Oh, Lord.
But what else was I gonna say?
Hey, I'm not the only bald one, Hudson. He's bald too.
I'm wearing you do. It's because I ain't cut it in a minute.
Kind of nice.
Oh, it's Randy. Randy, how you a Facebook user? You always pop up as a Facebook. I think he does it on purpose.
He's old. He's getting old, and
see now. I can't hit the button.
Oh, shiny heads, yep.
Yeah. We did get Amanda a new car too. Got her a 23 Kia Sportage. because right now the market is so bad for used cars. It's cheaper to buy a new car.
It is, dude. It's
I've never
crazy.
purchased a new car in my life, and she got the first one. So, which the Venza's got like 260,000 miles on it. The air conditioner went out, and that's gonna be like $1,600 to repair. It's like, let's get her a new car. So she's happy with it. It's white. We gotta get the wheels blacked out and all that. So it should be easy to make happen. I would hope.
Oh yeah, it will. Gavin will be right on that.
Yeah, but I got I think I'm gonna take the Venza and make it like a courtesy car eventually. Like get the air conditioner fixed within the year or so, and then the transmission slipping going in third. So if I get all that fixed, then yeah,
They don't need AC. You can cut a hole in the floor. They can
right.
Flintstone it, and then
yeah, man, it's
Bag
you
it.
just needed AC when it's 100 degrees. I agree. That's why you got the Kia. Bag it.
need to bag the van. There you go.
I'll put them Houston wheels on. It's got the big spokes that stick out like that.
You do the Carolina squad on it.
Yeah, oh God. I do love that Venza. It's been a wonderful car. Like I said, it's got 206,000 miles on it. It's still going. It's just hot as shit.
I'm telling you, man, instead of getting somebody to rebuild transmission, it'd be cheaper just to buy a new one or buy a, fairly used one that's been rebuilt.
We'll
then you can drive down here. We'll swap it out.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it'd make a good courtesy car for people because last week we had to take 2 people to their jobs, so or places and
rapid.
Easy. Yeah.
Big old rapid.
Yep. Absolutely. So that's probably what's going to happen with it. Tried to offer to my daughter, but she's stubborn and it's like, I want to buy a car. I'm like, all right, cool. Have fun with that, sister. Let's see what you think when you start car shopping. So we'll see if that don't change pretty quickly.
Goodness. Put some shag carpet in it and
pimp my ride. Exhibit's gonna pop out of it. I'm gonna pimp your ride. I'm gonna put a fish tank in the dash. But what about the air conditioner, asshole?
You don't need air.
Look at these fish. Be cool.
You need air. Splash the water on your face.
How terrible was that show?
I watched Monster Garage, like the revamp, one of them, not too long ago.
Yeah. But make who driving around? She got a brand new car, Josh. She ain't driving around. He says, I'll make my daughter drive around. Yeah. I'm like, here you go. Like, I ain't gonna make you split the bill on it. You drive.
Shoot, I'd put a sticker on her new car. I'd have made Dapper Dent Repair buy it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We can lease the Venza to ourselves, when we use it for
yeah.
So, but there's all kinds of good ways to help ourselves out. Just gotta have a CPA.
I'm glad to get back on here and goof off like we always do.
Have y'all gone to see the movie yet?
Going to see what?
A movie.
No, we decided to go, do a date night the other night. We looked and there was nothing available. Because after going to Nexus, I'm not going to any other one.
Yeah. No.
So like with just me and her, I was thinking Elvis, but then it had Elvis go and then Thor, they didn't have any available. So
that Thor is awesome, dude.
Well, I mean, we just got to book it out in time.
Right.
So we'll probably, because I know Paige wants to go see it, so we may. I don't know. I may try and see if there's something this weekend, and we'll probably go see it.
Yeah. Sweet. A little family time in.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Shoot, thanks to you for letting me. That's the least I could do.
Minions movie is awesome.
Hey, I ain't lying. I want to see it. I want to see Groot as a kid. Yeah, I seen the preview for that when we watched Top Gun Maverick. I was like,
yes. There's a lot of Elvis one I heard was real good.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. When we were in Memphis playing, one of the boys on the team wanted to go.
And you ain't lying. Every time them things, he's talking about in the Thor movie, every time them things scream, I laugh my ass off. Like these big ass goats, and they just scream at random times. It's hilarious. Oh, there you go.
Sweet. Yep. School starts tomorrow, half a day tomorrow, and then full day Friday. And guess what?
I call Groot. Put a T.
Yeah, it's Groove.
Whatever.
My wife ringed on me singing. Hey, we could be the Minions for a tag team event.
Yeah, I'm big. I can't see shit. That'd be my excuse not to fix a dent. We still get yellow paint all over the son of a bitch too.
I know. No, we'd have to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Oh, absolutely. We could be the goats and just scream the whole time. Speaking of that, I had a permaplate claim the other day come in, first time I've had it, and this lady's car, a goat hit it, like, I guess it sees its reflection. 60 dents in the bottom of these doors, man. Yeah, permaplate didn't approve that estimate I sent them. I was like, all right, then.
All right, then.
Yeah. Which they say they pay $75 to $200 for a dent. So I wrote it up as their $75 a dent. It was like $4,000. I was like, or I did the Hell Matrix. It came out like $1,500 or something. I was like, I'm trying to help y'all out. They're like, yeah, okay. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, so you can change the horn to the goat scream. Ah!
The goat boat. You have Tom Brady's face on the front of it. The goat. Oh, that'd be Kevin's boat. He's in love with that dude anyway.
Oh man.
We've almost made an hour. I'm shocked. I didn't think we'd have that much to talk about in an hour.
We lost a lot of viewers, but it's okay.
Yeah. You thought we'd have had 50 the way like we put up something the other day and everybody, we missed y'all. Yeah. Which I think several of them, Bruce. I know Bruce and Biggs and a couple other ones were.
Josh had to leave.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all tuning in while we just jabbered about nothing really.
That's what I said earlier. I was like, well, normally we get on early and just shoot the shit. I'm like, we can't get on too early because we got to have stuff to talk about.
We talking about Josh Roberts, Mr. Dragos. We got to specify.
Yeah, sorry, Josh Roberts left. But yeah, so that we missed the beach party. That was going to be a lot of fun. I think I want to try and make it to Anson. Since I haven't gone to Anson yet, and I missed it last year when y'all went, and so Ginger Bros.
Weekly allowance of Ginger Bros.
How about them bass? Bruce has been catching lately.
Hammered it up. Meanwhile, I'm over here working. We was talking about that before. It's like I forgot how it is to be mobile.
I know. Talking about people in our group text posting pictures, midday, like the kids and all that at home, and I'm like, yeah, I remember doing stuff like that, but that was back when I was mobile. Once you get a shop, it's like, you gotta stay
trade it for the world.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, I wouldn't either, man. Well, hey, we appreciate everybody. Hey, we're up two more people.
I get to go home, take a shower, eat, and go to bed because I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to you.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home, go to bed, take a shower, go to bed, and get something to eat. Not in that order, but appreciate everybody coming on and listening to us ramble. Next week we will have a show and we will have a guest. But the following week we will not have a show because I've got to go move my daughter in to college, and then we'll pick back up on the 24th. So this month it'll just be the 17th. We're not going to have a show. Every other day or every other Wednesday we will. So if we contact you and say, hey, you're coming on the show this Wednesday, just agree and come on. So we need to get Biggs on since we had Chris on. Need to get Biggs on. Need to get James back on. Josh Dragos on. There's several. We already have people that we've already talked about we want to get on too. So
yeah, I'd like to get Bonnie and Tim Stafford on. Probably Bonnie. I don't see Tim being on here, but I'm talking
he'll poke his head in.
Because I'd like to talk to like Biggs and Bonnie and them about traveling. Like they've been doing a lot of traveling here lately, so I'd like to get into all that.
We may have to wait until it kind of dies down with them. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, appreciate it, and let me get over here. I didn't make a new outro yet. I didn't have time, so I'm gonna play the old one. Made a new little intro, but anyway.
Bye, everybody.
See you later next week. Thanks for joining us this week on another episode of Ginger Bros. Don't forget to catch all past episodes on Apple Podcast, YouTube, or Facebook. You can follow us on all social media to get updates for each show and anything else we have going on. Please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts to help this show grow. See you next week.